Yo, what's up gamers? KFD0 here with an unboxing video for the KidsLogic Macross Robotech Watches, whichever franchise you want to call it. But this is the box it comes in, shipped directly from KidsLogic, so I pre-ordered these. This is the full set of the 9. Let's start opening. So basically with this set of watches you can actually pre-order the full set, or you can pre-order it as a gacha, so random on other thing. With my gacha luck I would have had to buy double the amount to even make it happen, which is just what happened with my gacha luck. Okay, so these watches are from KidsLogic. I bought them from the KidsLogic online store on a pre-order price. You can see $364 pre-order price. It's actually now unavailable. I ordered these back before August because that was the release date. It did get delayed by about a month, I think, before I actually shipped it out. But anyway, these are the 9 watches available, as we will see as we open the boxes up. And description, it's a PE903T movement, which is a Chinese movement, China's chronograph movement. So quality, I don't know, never used one of these movements before. I assume it's not very good, given the price of each one is not a lot, and I think I paid $20 US to ship it to Australia. So less than $100 for a watch. Yes, I understand that they're just NATO straps and they're cheap, but everything's going to be relatively cheap, I assume. I'm not expecting too much when I open the watches in regards to the quality. I should stop moving that around. Yeah, saying I'm not expecting too much out of them. Expectations low. Keep them low so you won't be disappointed in this case, just because, as I said, they can be less than $100 US or 100 Australian dollars a watch, which is even less. So at $384 US shipped to Australia, I'm really not expecting too much from the quality of it. So let's just see. I said they are NATO straps. NATO straps aren't very expensive. I guess it'll just be how they color coat the cases on the coated ones. So these are all going to be just stainless. This one here would have to have some form of a black coating on it. So this one here, I'm expecting this to be a grey coating of some sort. It is grey. I just hope they haven't just shaded that as a reflection, as sometimes it can happen when you have a stainless and it's really chromed up and it reflects the grey of the surrounding and it makes the chrome look grey. So I hope it is a grey coat. We'll see. And then that could be a black coated one as well. So out of all of these, I've split this with some of my friends. As I said, as much as I'd like to own all 9 watches, there's no way I'm going to actually afford to keep all of them for myself. So I've split that up. So the first one, this one here, I've always wanted a black watch. I do have one, but this would sort of fill that other niche of a black watch of mine. This one here, another one that I'm going to be keeping. One of my friends wants this particular one. Another one of my friends wants this, and the 1J, the Maximiria, I'm keeping, along with standard cannon fodder. And my one of my other mates is taking over this other orange cannon fodder. So it's almost like a 1D version, this one. Anyway, so as we go down to the details, note that this is not available in Japan. So KidsLogic, they're the ones, if you didn't know, make a lot of the Robotech statues and the whole cockpits and things like that with the LCD screens, and unbelievable work they do. Very expensive things though, some of it, but they have a Robotech license. Obviously they can use the Macross name here as well, but they're not allowed to sell back in Japan. So all your normal Japan retailers won't be getting any of these watches. So let's just go through the specs. So it's saying it's PE903T movement, high-quality aluminium alloy watch case, Fred 14 stainless back, push-pull crowns, mineral glass top, battery, set watch movement, 30 meters water resistance, so it's 3 atmospheres, glow in the dark, so it'll be some form of lume on the hands, I assume. Watch case 42, watch case thickness 11.5, lug size of 22. So you can see they're unavailable at the moment. They're sold out, but if you go to, again, not sponsored, but Big Bad Toy Stores, I get a lot of my toys from them. You do get them a lot later than at other places, but you do get them. But anyway, that's what they're selling it for. It's still available here. As a matter of fact, it was from one of their emails, when they send through emails of what's coming up, is when I found out about these watches. And then I just went, oh, it's KidsLogic, and so I jumped straight to the KidsLogic website. So anyway, on to the actual unboxing. So let's see how this is. So here we go. I'm glad I didn't cut too deeply into it. And here we are, the Macross. Yes. Nice. And actually, oops. So there you go. Let's have a look at the box it comes in. Full set of 9. Obviously weighs a bit. Macross 40th. Cool. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glow in the dark features. So anyway, let's just take these boxes out. These are blind boxes, so I'm sure that they'll be the same thing. There we go. Pull it up. And box. Cool. Here we go. Let's have a look at what. Turn this around. That's what we get. So, Macross 40th. I mean, it's got a matte finish to it. Can you see anything on that? Let's see if we can. There you go. Case diameter 42, lug size 22. Functions: chrono, date, loom hands. Case with PVD, anti-scratch mineral glass top, stainless steel case, nylon straps. And there you go. Robotech, Crunchyroll, KidsLogic, Harmony Gold. Yep, I know they call it Macross. KidsLogic are normally doing a lot of the Harmony Gold stuff. So here's the types you can get. So let's just open up one of them and see what they are. So here we go. That's the grey one. So that is most likely that question mark one, and that's one of the ones that I've laid claim to. Let's take it out. There's your strap, the NATO strap. It's a bit hard. Again, I'm not expecting much out of it in regards to quality, just because you said you pay for what you get, right? So I'm going to remove this so you can see the case. Look at that case. There it is. Macross 40th. So already, I was going to say already there's scratches. No, there's actually a peel sheet there you can actually peel off. Let's peel that off. Go. Nice. Macross 40th. Infantry Co Limited. You can see the words. Here you go. Infantry Co Limited. Stainless steel case back. Free Atmos quartz. Now it is a PVD treatment. That's where you get the grey. So this one here is as you can see, it's a metallic grey finish on the case for this particular one. Actually looks quite decent. Actually, I quite like it. I was expecting it to be a lot less. So good. Let's see if the chrono working. So that's the start button. There you go. Chrono is working. Stop. Reset. Yeah, there's no click when you hit the start stop chrono. Definitely click here. We've had it click before. So anyway, that's this one here. Nice. So put that away. So that one there is one for me. Let's take out the rest of this. See what else is in here. Not too much. It's obviously a cheapish thing. Hold on to the watch. And we get Macross card. It's almost like a little mini bookmark. That's pretty cool. So, put that away. This one. Let's see what this one is. So we know we get the full set. Let's see what this one is. And it is the Max one. This one. Max stainless. Let's see if that could be the same card or not. We'll find out. Oops, I just bumped the pusher because it's quite easy to bump. So there is a click when you reset, and that's just a light touch. So I can imagine myself bumping this quite often and have the chrono running without myself realising. And can we actually zoom in on that? There we go. So same before, it's just a very light bump, and that just turns it on and off. There's no, I can see myself hitting that accidentally quite often. There is a bit of a push to get it back in. And there it is. Pretty good. Actually, these are, yeah, quite a bit nicer than I was actually expecting. So, nice. That's the Max. And I'll take them all, compare them all together afterwards. See if I can get this card out. Let's see if the cards are the same or are they random too. Ooh, different card. It's a VF1J card. Interesting. Interesting. It's a 1J, and this is a, like, I mean, the Rick's 1J or Karu's 1J. Whatever you want to call it. Back case. Sorry. Sorry. Hold it upwards. Yep. That's fine. I probably won't take them out with the boxes from here on in. I'll just show you the watch itself. They're all going to be the same. Ooh. That is actually quite nice, this one. Actually a very nice one. You can see it. And this one, I'll have to take this out a little bit because it does have the black PVD finish on it. But this one here is going to one of my friends. So, very nice one. What card he's got? Ooh, looks like it's the actual Macross itself. I can't get it out without breaking the box. Don't break the box. There we go. No. There we go. This is going straight to, oh, maybe let's have all of them. Do a quick comparison between all the faces. This one here. That's one of the ones that this one is one of my ones, and I wanted a full black watch. That definitely cool. I like it. I wonder how easy it is to scratch that. But there you go. And let's have a look at the card. I guess I could take this out. It's a VF1A. Yeah, VF1A. Oh, there's the Miria one. That's quite nice. Actually, it's quite a nice red. Quite vibrant. The actual dial red's a little bit duller, but that's probably the lighting. But overall, nice watch there. You know what? I might actually leave these out here. I can see the strap already. Nice. Very nice of that. Yep, got it. Bang still finish. It's actually a very nice one actually. It breaks up the monotony of the typical colours, doesn't it? Let's just see if I can get out the card, what kind of card it is in here. Whoa, 1J, nice. Wish I could actually own the whole set myself, but just can't afford to do things like that. White face one. Very, very good. Another nice one there. See? Now I think it's the cannon feathers left. Let's see this one. Oh yeah. I was expecting it to be browner than this, but this is actually quite good. It's like a khaki type sort of camo, light camo colour. I was expecting it to be a little bit more browner than that. So that actually looks quite good. And this final one. Oh, there we go. Orange. Brown. That's actually not a bad colour, really. Excellent. So here they all are. Plus this one. Now I might have to do a longer term review on the quality of the watches, how easy this PVD finish scratches, and how easy the the anti-scratch glass is on that. We shall see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment on which one you like the most. Okay, so here are all the watches laid out. I've actually worn these, a couple of them a few times already. So they're fairly sturdy. I mean, I haven't smashed them against anything by accident or not. A few things I've noticed is this one in particular is its PVD coating is actually very nice. You can see that, there you go. Very nice metallic grey PVD coating. The one thing I have noticed with these is adjusting the time. So notice that I mentioned before that this button here is very light to the touch. And the same can be said in regards to the adjustment as well. So if we pull this out, it's so simple that you just tap it. It's so light, and the whole thing, I'm not sure that's a good thing or not, but yeah, it moves so easily. So let's just change the top date on this. So you can see it's very hard to get the date right, because the moment you touch it, it moves. See, I want to push it in, but it's already moved the minute hand. So you really have to be very careful and touch it to not move it, push it in, otherwise it's very easy to move, which makes setting the exact time a little bit difficult, but it does have hacking seconds. So as you can see, but see that? It just jumped because it's so easy to move. You move a little bit and it moves very, very fast. So I've got to try and just really push that in. So that is quite difficult. Let's pull out a little bit, see if we can do anything. Yeah, so that just moves can it go backwards? No. So this here, when you the first move is the date. You can see it jumps very quickly. Actually, again, I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. It depends on what you think. But yeah, so pull it out once, adjust the date, pull it out twice, and adjust the time. So that is very easy to move once it's yeah, when you're adjusting. So that is, to me, I'm not a big fan of that, but yeah, but again, it's just that's what the movement is. A bit tough, given that it's fairly thin. But I haven't found any discomfort in wearing it. So anyway, final thoughts on this collection. For what, less than $70 Australian delivered, each watch that is, as a set. I can't really complain about the quality. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you can probably change the movement to a more, you know, expensive movement if that's what you want. But overall, I'm quite happy with them. They do look quite nice. The movement itself is okay. It's just, as I said, the setting the time, it's very, very easy to adjust, which said, depending if you think it's a positive or negative thing, maybe it's got less wear and tear because it's so much easier to move. Maybe it's more efficient in the movement, so there's less grinding of the gears or whatever it might be, but who knows at the moment. So new watches, I can't comment on battery life at the moment. Maybe if it's really rubbish battery life, I'll update this review, but otherwise I would, if you're a Macross or Robotech fan, I would highly recommend these, and a watch fan as well, I highly recommend it. All watches are pretty good, so if you don't mind either one, then going the random route's probably not bad either. Obviously you do end up paying the shipping for just the one watch. Either way, that will be all. If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.